Welcome back, everybody. Happy Blackout Wednesday. Glad we're getting back in here. Get you up some little stream action tonight. Sorry, I had to do a little extra work, so I'm coming on a couple minutes earlier just to make sure that we got everything connected and everything's working. It looks like we are. You're right, Eric. It is a Murder Boner Wednesday. We're happy for it. Not doing too much boozing today. We got to keep focused because at 8 p.m. or about a half an hour from now, my time, Black Friday ad release will come up for the PS5, and in honor of the gentleman who was so nice to the Gold community, who sent me my PS5 at cost out of the blue, got it, works beautifully. Spent a lot of time gaming the last day or two. I think we're gonna try to get a few of those for some other people. I got one spoken for tonight. I'm attacking this from all angles. I got a bot working. I got me working. I got my wife working. We got a bunch of people in the neighborhood working for one too. So at about 7:55 my time, we'll cut out, and I'm not even cut off. I'll stay on, but I'm hopping over and trying to run this through some TAN. We had a little update too, which is kind of cool on some of the restream software, but it caused me to have to do a little bit of extra work from my side, get everything logged back in. But it's weird. I'm seeing your images now from on the Restream chat app on my side. I get to see all your images now. So it's a little bit easier to tie who I'm talking to better than just by the names on there, because we fly through a bunch of them and I don't get to see and actually link up who's who. The only problem is I don't now have a counter on how many people are watching, which for me, I like the numbers, but it doesn't really matter. It's not changing anything. We're popping through the HE event. To my understanding, it's the same as the commercial, only we're not forced to use stock balls. It looks like Gravy Beast has been popping some numbers. He's got a couple 33s out there. And I don't have any, but I'm only like 6 or 7 games in. So I finished my 5th earlier today. We'll see where we stand. I think I've got 31s and 32s. No, nothing bigger than that yet. The key on this one, though, is one is the chip or short shot in, and then you got the one par 4 on the back nine. I think it's 15 of Forest. Thus far, Mr. Rios, what I have noticed, it is ridiculously fast. Even playing a PS4 game that I play a lot. I mean, just playing with people, some of my friends list, when we're playing, I'll fast travel to another spot, and I'm in there playing, and they're still waiting another 2 minutes. It hasn't throttled my internet speeds nearly as much. Hey, Don, happy Thanksgiving. Hasn't throttled internet speeds nearly as much. Before, like PS4s, I was capping out at like 120 download and 10 upload, and I'm into the 500s and 50s again. So it's like it's actually using my stuff. Now, is it because not many people are on PS5 yet? I don't know. We'll see. And the games, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now, and it's pretty goddamn ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. It's a little slower paced than some of the other ones, but visually it's stunning. And like I said, the speed of loaded times is incredible. Now, see, I play this a little differently than most. I'd rather have a thumb shot in a lot of the times than having that chip. Unless I know I have the chip that I can chush, which is kind of tough on this one a lot because of the hill in front of the green. I'd rather have a full club in. What's the average things on the... Oh, I don't know. Richard's doing some stuff, so you guys will see some graphics and things added in there. If you notice, you see the standard Latin on that thing at the bottom. I don't mess with that stuff when he's playing. I let him play, man. You got to give the creative mind his freedom. So I think in the middle of the night, I went to bed late. And Jill was asleep already because she worked today. But I woke her up and said, "Hey, I got an idea. Since we can't really go anywhere for Thanksgiving, why don't we stream Thanksgiving dinner for everybody?" And I'm thinking it's a good idea. I got her to say yes last night when I brought it up today. She's like, "I did not. I did no such thing." So we'll see what happens. But her and I aren't the biggest turkey fans. We did smoke a turkey this weekend or last weekend, and it was pretty solid. But we're more ham people. So I'm making Well, thank you, Neil. I appreciate it. I think we're gonna make. I've got a ham. I'm probably gonna smoke. Um, and then I'm going to make some maple poblano uh, sweet potatoes. I'm going to do a candied bacon and Brussels sprouts, and then some ham. And then we make stuffing too, and my stuffing's to die for. I think that's one of the reasons I got Joe. But I mean, so her and I had decided from now on for Christmas every year we're going overseas, right? Just because we want to see. I mean, it's better to see these big holidays around the world to see how everyone else does it, right? Like last year, we went to Italy for New Year's. Thank God we got home in time because I mean that was when I mean we probably carried coronavirus back. Put it that way. Uh, but so this year we can't, and I mean even going to volunteer at places this year is going to be a little rough because I mean coronavirus stuff. But somebody's got to do it. So I think we might do that since my mom is kind of saying, we probably don't want you. Nothing personal, but they're a little older. You know, parents of a 40-year-old are not young anymore. So everything's up in the air. Does anybody here have anything great they're doing for their holidays besides seeing family? I mean, obviously that's going to be great. But something unique or special that they're still pulling off this year? This year, Nate, this year what we were going to do is we were going to hit Czech. We were going to go to Czech Republic this year. And that kind of, I mean, it fell through. Jill, my wife's 100% Czech. Her parents are. They love it over there. As soon as we mentioned it, they were like, ooh, we'll go over there too. But I have a feeling that next year, you're going to see a lot of word of mouth overseas, though. I got a feeling there's some good things coming down the pipe, and I think that we're going to be doing some things overseas. It's just a prediction, nothing set in stone yet, but I'm getting optimistically excited here. I'm typically an optimist, though, so it's good to know. But yeah, I love Mouth loves London, so that's good. Street, damn it, streaming issues on Friday. What do you mean streaming issues on Friday? I'm not understanding you. That's okay. Guys, clue me in too in the chat in case I missed the time. We got like 20 minutes before I got to start digging for the PS5s. Ah, shit. Sorry, you guys can probably hear the news on in the background. But it's not Friday. Oh, no, we're not leaving USA, but I think we're going to have some opportunities to do some things outside of here. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, there we go. So, guys, this is something I finally started noticing, too. So, you know how I had all my calculations that I dialed in for you guys when I'm using the stouts and how much to move it on the tee box? With the surface changes in Golden Tee for the putter surface, which I'm almost 100% convinced it's a surface change. There's no different with the putter, and this is also how I kind of determined that. Uh, the surface change has been I haven't been making some of these short par threes and stuff, and I figured out why. With the slowness of it, with the change of the friction on the green, it's changing how I was playing my lines with the brakes. So I have to readapt to it. I haven't quite gotten it down to a science yet, but it's coming. I'm going to get it back to where I was before. But it also does bring those low T release. Oh shit! I forgot I wanted a high T. That crap. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that hit the hill. That's nice. Oh well. Nah, this one's kind of going to be out the window now. That sucks. So I mean, if we do end up doing some streaming from overseas, we're gonna have to come up with some times for better. We got a 6-hour difference between here and London, let's say. All right, so this is the make or break hole. Let's see if we can get it there. And that's what I'm afraid of. When the wind's in my face, I seem to do that a lot. All right, this one's a whoops. I can't even DNF correctly. Hola, Josh. How you doing, bud? So yeah, I need 32s or better right now, but really 33s. But I really don't know. I think I've maybe got in 8 games counted and probably a total of 10 to 12 started, maybe 15 started. Oh, yeah, no, dude. The greens are absolutely slower. The putter, the putting has been slowed down. Not the putting, but the green surface is a different surface that's got a little bit more friction to it. Uh, yeah, Danny. We'll talk after this. I'll let you know. Well, okay, so that's not necessarily true, guys. The wind doesn't change how it reacts on the green. The wind's just changing the angle of your ball flight, and you just have to. That's it. The wind won't. The wind's not changing the green. Jack, the low T 8.5 though, when the wind is in my face, it doesn't always skip. I've got that shot in my bag too. Get it. Okay, there we go. We started off strong. Starting off strong. We will gamble some tonight. Let's get a couple of these events in. I don't want to gamble on this because the way I approach this is totally different than an 18-hole game. Did I not hit that hard enough? Nope. God damn it. I should have hit the 5-wood. Fucking pull out 1, miss 2. Great. That was awesome. Happy Thanksgiving, Mark. How you doing, sir? All right, let's ace this and fix it. Oh, God. See, now I have to look at another screen to get an idea of how many people are here. It's a little weird, but it's okay. In generally, though, on hole 15 of Forest, I'm hitting, like, I want to undercut a C3 and hit that edge coming in. Or I want, if it's an outwind, I want to turn right once and just hammer a full. The hammered full, if I hit it with roll, it doesn't go over, and it rarely short, but it all depends on wind. Put it this way, the hole is always there. That's a good thing to me. I like that. Is it always legitimately there? Yes. Good luck with that. Oh, it's most everybody's favorite course. It's by far the hardest course. Let's be honest. It's hard. It's the hardest. Okay, we need another hole out here. Like, this one's been killing me because this one break will actually break a ton. No, I did not push that. I pushed that right. Why did it go left? Oh, no. Did I push it left? Shit. Shit. I needed that ace. That was a good look. All right, dude, this round is a debacle already. What am I doing? It's short. Ugh, 2 holdouts in that. Ah, let's not go for it. That's terrible. All right, no more DNFs. We're playing well here from here on in. Where do I want to put this? I kind of want it in this bunker, to be honest with you. Right there. See, I'd rather do that than have a shush. Yeah, the Force 15 is a pain in the ass. I don't have a perfect shot on it. I'm leaving myself a chip from the bunker quite a bit above the hole. And it's such an awkward chip that it hits that downslope and plugs no matter what. So you have to hit the green first. And if the pin's stuck against the edge, it's like a one hop. Yeah. God, I'm looking at myself today. Holy crap. I think this is the longest I've gone without a haircut, too. Haven't needed one. I'm still contemplating Texas. My cheap flights, after looking at them, are all impossible for me to use at it. But I did find a direct flight for like $300 to get to Texas. I don't know what to do, man. Everything inside of me says not to go, and then except for the fact that I want to go play Golden Tee and have fun. That part of me is saying, go Mark, fuck everything else. Because I really do love the Texas guys. Shane, Seth, love you guys. Bobby, all of you. I'm not leaving anybody out, but I'm not going down a list of 50 people that I love. But man, I want to support you guys, but it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to be flying Frontier as well, but my direct flight from here, it was like $280 or something, $300, and it was on American. And the times are good. That's the key there. I've never had problems with Frontier. In fact, every time I've used Frontier, I've ended up getting my asking to change my flight and getting a voucher, and then my flight getting there before the flight that I was scheduled to be on gets there. It's a lot like Spirit or Allegiant. And honestly, with Golden Tee stuff, I'm not worried about bags or anything either, because they're one of the ones that charge you a cheaper rate, and then any extras cost you money. And Jack, you asked how I'm liking the new 9-wood? They're all the same. The 7, the 8, and the 9, you're all just looking at height. So if you notice on my par 3 bag, I still kept the 7-wood, mainly because that's the one of those 3 that didn't change at all. So that's exactly the same as I'm used to with it, which is a plus. Now, if my distance is negligible between the other ones, and the height is 20 feet or 30 feet higher, with the 30 feet higher, that 9-wood becomes the biggest club in the bag in out of the woods. That is 6, 7, or the 7, the 8, and the 9. Yeah, Spirit was really uncomfortable seats. They all are now. But I mean, honestly, what am I saying? Every airline is uncomfortable as shit now. They've been nickeling and diming us by jamming more seats on these planes, charging you for things like exit rows, where before it was you got an exit row, and you had to be. You didn't pay extra. You were there to accommodate others. That's awesome. Bro, that's crazy good. I will say this though, I had gotten spoiled with most of my flights when I'd go anywhere good. I would just make the wife go to her parents for the weekend in Minnesota with the dogs and hang out. So I would just drive up there and then fly from there wherever I wanted to go. I'm a big Delta guy. So the Delta hubs in Minnesota are awesome. Or like when we overseas, we do the same thing. Like it would either be drive to my parents in Chicago, drop off the dogs, and then fly from Chicago. And flights where it would be a couple $100 cheaper, so that was nice. All right, I've been blowing this one too. So ah, guys, you're not giving me warnings here. All right, so like this one, you can't hit a C3 on it. That'll overcook and go right in the water. I mean, and I don't think if I hit the full, I got the distance. This is probably not. This is probably as close to not drivable. Yeah, that's I didn't really have another angle at it. Well, we could save it with the chip from here. My chipping's bad. Yeah, Josh, YouTube chat's working fine. A low TC3, but that ball would have snapped too far and gone left. All right, we're gonna start this game, but then we got like 9 minutes, and then we're gonna try to get this. Yeah, I've gotten it on before, but you have to undercut a C3 on it. If you had a full C3, and then even if you undercut the C3 into a wind on it, I don't know. I don't see a low C3 being a shot there. Yeah, we got Josh. I got people commented on YouTube quite a bit, so I think it's probably on your end. Maybe try to log out of yours and log back in. I did see your first comment there. Get them points. But there was an update to Restream today or last night. So, I mean, there could be some unintended consequences that we don't know about yet. Let me know if you have to message me or message word of mouth on Facebook. Let me know, and I'll see, and I'll record everything down so that I can take it back to Restream and ask if they're having issues. Okay, but it's not even that. It's going to turn too far to the left. There we go, Sean. How you doing, sir? It's a crapshoot shot, to be honest with you. I won't. I'm not going to admit that but I lay up on that hole quite a bit. Hopefully, I'm ahead of people by enough that I don't need that eagle. Unless I accidentally block Josh. Ooh. Oh, I'm the PS. Walmart's dropping a release tonight of PS5s. Drew, how you doing, sir? Happy Blackout Wednesday. I'm gonna say this, man. I was watching. I mean, when I was trying real hard to get the PS5s, there's a streamer named Jake Randall out there that I was watching. Dude, he had 100,000 people live on his stream trying to get PS5s. It was freaking crazy. I mean, he really has no other content other than that. And there we go. Let me make sure I got a link up for this. Don't need that up. I'm just making sure I got my payment method in here already, even though it doesn't ever work when you use it. That's been the problem I've had so far. Get through checkout, get them in the cart, get to checkout. All right, Chris, have a safe trip, my man. Bitch, I go harder than the Energizer, supplying that wood like Eliza. Oh, you're on your way back. I got it, Chris. I see. Oh God, whether it's through the GT community or eBay, but you're selling it for. I mean, I've seen them going for up to $1,500 on eBay. Yeah, you can get rid of them. Put it that way. I mean, before someone donated me what it cost on the stream, I was literally about to pull the trigger on it at about it was about $970 after shipping and fee. So they're selling. They'll go. You'll get rid of it. Dollars he had to acknowledge. All right, all right. Back to back to back to back. Hmm. How do I want to go it? Should I try to pull it up from the top tier back down? Yeah, let's try it. Screw it. All right, I don't have the chat up right now, guys. I got Walmart up. Then Kate Thousand, Katy Perry. Free throw. All right, so let's get rid of this for now. We don't need that set up. But we'll sit here. Oh wow, you guys could even do this. Well, you guys even seeing what I'm doing. But we'll leave it here and try to go. Got like 2 minutes here. Walmart is dropping new ones. You are correct, sir. I'm not going to go all kooky crazy like I have been with like 15 browser tabs. I'll just sit here with one. I got the wife rolling one. We'll see if we can get one. Knowing my luck now, though, I'll probably get like 5 and then feel bad. I will say this: it's better waiting online than waiting in a line. Ugh, that was bad. Ah, was I one better? Did I have a hole out? I don't know. I don't remember. But their site just crashed already. Already. It's not even 8 yet, and their site crashed once. That's good. My stage, I'm the Sandman. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't care about this from now. All right, I'm focused now. We're focused. No, well, I mean, the digitals will sell too. No, you can sell the digitals, but I only wanted the disc, and it seems like the disc has been the more popular one. Oh wow, it's 8, and normally it'll. That's weird. It's not even coming up with the thing to add it to the cart. Oh, there it goes. We're trying to add to the cart right now. That's what we're going for. No, don't worry, dude. You gotta. They're gonna show out of stock. They're selling out almost instantly. But you'll see it goes to out of stock. Then they release a little bit more. Add to cart comes back. So it's just you're just the luck of the draw. Wow, this is they're dropping the ball. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys, this will take a few minutes. Yeah, you got to keep trying. Generally, give it. I mean, typically, if I'm really pushing hard, I'm going till about 8 or 20 minutes after their release time on here. Shut up. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my auto refresh and see. All right, let's see if we make this chip. If we don't, restart. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to get some good ones going. Nothing yet. I know we got nothing so far, but oh well. They dropped the ball so bad on this. I'm utterly disappointed in retailers like this. Like Walmart, they have no idea what to do with security on their website, so they got. They were saying that 90% of their stock got purchased by bots. They have them in stock in the stores and are not selling. It still drives me nuts. I don't understand what the hell they're. Yeah, you'll see. They'll come up again showing in stock here in a second. Especially with what they're saying they try to do to prevent bots this time. Like a lot of them should be failing the purchase. The bots should now. So those items that they had in the cart will get put back into Gen Pop. And you'll be able to pick one. But it is a crapshoot. It's a total crap. Plus, I don't trust that Walmart had anything good or did anything good to get rid of them. All right, we're watching that. I'm not watching the chat. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can ace one. No, not how hard I hit that shit. Dude, if this was all they put out, that was like less than 8 minutes, like less than 30 seconds. They were all gone. But the biggest problem is PlayStation's having a hard time getting the parts they need to build them. So their production is down to like a quarter of what it was. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. No, it doesn't look good. This one was probably the worst of the bunch. All right, we're gonna try to make this one. We're gonna low T it and backspin it. Hopefully it doesn't go down the hill. Nope. All right, there we go. We'll let that refresh and I can see the chat. Oh well. They're so sleazy. Taylors. Holy jeez. That went farther than the 9 would. I mean, the 6 would go. Well, we're almost back to focusing only on Golden Tee here. All right, it's a different Kellen. The decent score and handicap. It all depends on what you're looking for. It's hard to compare against. I mean, me. The only times I play now are really when I'm streaming. Oh yeah, there we go. Or when I'm streaming, right? So I really don't play that much either. I mean, let's say I put in 15 games, 2.5 days a week. So we're at let's say 50 games a week. Now compared to top guys of the world, 200 games a month is nothing, right? I mean, like that's the if you're looking at the top 100, that's probably the bottom of the top. Yeah, I heard that about you. Just got one just now, Matt. Oh, sure thing, guys. Joey, thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Did you just get one tonight? Nice. I've been playing one all day, so I've got one now. I'm just trying to get some for anybody else that's looking because I know how much of a pain it was for me. I wonder though. I wondered about the app. I mean, people were saying it about the app. Oh, all right, we got to catch 15 this time, no matter what. So, but get back to what you were asking, Kellen. Uh, Brown, it's been typical. I have a feeling the app might actually. I think Matt's probably right. The app is probably the best bet. So you can't. I can't. In your case, I can't really judge what you're looking to accomplish. I mean, for me, at that point in my game, I would judge it by how my friends were doing, the people that I were playing with. Shit. This one might be the low TC3 because it's. I still think I like the high T. Let's go half. Let's go half C. Fucking stupid, dude. It's such a. I needed to catch that clean too, and I didn't. That's been some bad looks on that, though. My God. I just don't like the low TC3 because if you catch it and it doesn't hit the hill in the right spot, or if it doesn't skip the water, you're done for too. All right, let's see where we're at now, though. Let's see if we've been updated and if we're on the list. All right, I'm sitting in third with 157. So I need some 33s. If I could pop two 33s, I'd probably jump up to first. On this one, I'm just going to line up the wind as much as I can. Hopefully, I'm going to go for the second bunker. In case you're following. Ooh, that actually. Okay, I can chush. Oh, why would I chush this? Look at this distance. And I pushed it. Shit. Neil, no. I haven't shot one yet. Why am I going to bet money on something I haven't done? Dude, shooting 32s is really tough, too. A 33 means I'd have to shoot like a. I mean, it's a 2 or 3 better depending on the setup. No. It's shooting better than par and having all of those other holes be perfect. Hi, John. All right, we're gonna get this guy. Couldn't get it over there enough. Well, hey, warriors don't necessarily have to not be stupid, do they? Now I'm gonna probably get. I'm getting bored with the event anyway already, so I'm thinking I'm gonna move on to invites. You're welcome to put up some guesses. I got a couple that are expiring here soon. This has a chance to go in right where it's at. Well, I didn't do one thing. I got to check my credit card to make sure I didn't get one through one of the bots. I doubt I did, though. It felt like the online was not the way to purchase that. It doesn't look it. Kellen, yeah, yeah. Actually, St. Louis, they've got one at Redbirds. Pretty much, it's a weekly one they do. It's like an 80% handicap. Who runs it? It's you want to reach out to Scotty Johnson or Aaron Ketchum, I believe, is the other one that does them at Redbirds. There we go. Just remember to start saving these. God damn it. But I think theirs is a weekly one. I believe they do. Bar adds a good amount of money, so they're fun. Now, I know in Chicago, me and Kins used to do them all the time. We used to have a really good turnout. Had a blast. I mean, and it's a fun time too. There's also at every major event, there's always a handicap tournament on the Friday of the major events it's like a satellite into the tournament. But with coronavirus, it was major events have been few and far between. There is a major coming up in Dallas, the 4th through the 6th. So you'll see that one. You'll probably see some stuff scrolling by every now and then. If Richard was in here, he'd be scrolling stuff around. All right, we need a whole lot on one of these. Ah. All right, let's snap this boy in. Here we go. So unfortunately, you got a couple, and then you also have the Power Cade to go check out, and that one that's open all the time for you. They don't shut down with the coronavirus stuff because it's not really a bar or anything. And you have, I mean, you got Evan Gossett plays there, you got JoJo there, you got Gervais. So you got 3 out of the top 10 players in the world in your area that you can go just play next to, or sit on the couch and watch, beat your meat. I mean, it's what I do when I see those guys, but. And you could look up the Power Kid. I think there's a Facebook page. I don't have the address offhand. But you'll see Steve come in here every now and then too, and he'll promote him a little bit. But they always have stuff posted about it. You could look it up and find them, though. Jeez. Let's see if this thing's still going. All right, so it's out of stock completely now, so we can stop. They're done. It won't come back when they do that. All right, see, this one's perfect for the full. All right, so that's good. We're in a good spot right here. I'm going to go this way. Oh, come on. When was that? Because JoJo hasn't really been playing too long. Where? Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Woo! Who's got a big dick? This guy. Tundra was 08, I believe, if I'm right. All right, we got to get 18 now because this would be my first 33. Get in. Oh. All right, there we go. We got a 33 in the bag. So there we go. That puts me in a second for sure. Points are going to be a little low, but that's okay. All right, let's go again at that. I was going to go to invites now, but why not? Got to press your luck, right? You would have lost, dude. No, we didn't bet on that one, dude. I'm not betting on it. What was the... There's no way. Howard, what are you talking about? Bets on this? We haven't bet on... Come on, let's get one. Get one. Damn it, I lined that up too well. I can find out. I got a spreadsheet with them all. Yeah, there was no bet. Oh, shit, I murdered. Whoops. All right, so I've been missing these chips constantly. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not betting on the event. Ah. All right, we need two betters. Two betters. Let's get this one to start. This one lines up well. It all depends on where I end up. And it's hard to judge like where you want to put the ball here. Mainly because you don't know, you can't really do it because it's going to hit the rock in different spots each time. And we all know how hard it is to figure out where you're going when you hit the rock. When that pin's up close on this, it's a hard ace. Ugh. All right, we're going to try to go with a low T roll here and see if this gets to it. Come on, wind. Nope. Oh. Almost got it. All right, I like when the pin's in the back. Because this shot off the rough, you don't get a lot of spin off of it. But when it's in the back, I can just put it here and just let it go. Mm. Should have popped that one. I laid off of it. But you notice how, I mean, that tree is not in play at all with the 9-wood. You're way over it. I'm going to hit a C3 here to see how it works. I've never tried it. That might even be a better shot off the tee, because now I got a 9-wood in, I think. Nope, thumb 6. I mean, is there a risk? Could that go wet if it went down that hill any bit? I don't think so, but off the rough, that would suck. No hole outs. Got to get something. A minute and I'm back now. All right, so we're going to try to make this. If it comes down the edge, it comes down the edge, and I'm done because you can't make the putt from the bottom of this one. This putt won't get there. Whoa, that one turboed. Okay, that's the first time that putt's turboed up that hill. I'm happy. We're good. We got it. Didn't lose one. Ah. Doesn't matter. We got nothing going. This one wasn't even going to be a keeper. I needed to have hole outs coming in. All right, one more of these, and then we'll take a shot at the. We'll take a shot at these invites I got open. Everybody. Everybody needs something. This is like the worst one for me because if I put it up, I can't play to the sand because it's going to be. I got to be in the fairway really, and I think that's what I'm going to do here. That chip for me sucks. I hit the edge of the chip all the time and I miss it. I can do that though. Erase that. All right, I like the 6 at this. The line is so weird though. Yeah, we're going 6 high. Try something. I wish it showed how many people are connected on my screen now. Like, I could be thinking with the chat when nobody's talking in here, I'm like, oh, did something disconnect? Are we not connected to anybody? Do I have nobody watching? Am I talking to myself? I don't need that kind of depression on coming up on the holidays, man. Go to bed angry. I mean, I could be dropping fire memes and jokes on here right now. Nothing. Got nothing. This is a hole out. We got it lined up. Here we go. It's a hole out. Nope. I didn't get the one break. Damn it. I really needed that wind to be a little offset. Because to fight a one break with a straight out wind, it's just not possible. I would have had to pull that back if I wanted to make that with that. Oh, God, I had left on that. Whoops. Of all time, I would probably go with Sequoia Grove. Sequoia Grove would probably be my favorite of all time. Ugh. Let's try this. Yeah, I didn't think that was. No, that was in between clubs. For this year's courses, it's Forest. Last year, I would have to say, although I have very fond memories of Lake Powell, I'd probably go with Oakwood being my favorite from last year. All right, come on, let's make this. This would be a highlight. Highlight. Played often. Sequoia's. I can play some Tundra, but I don't have an invite for it. Let me go. Let me open up my Excel, and I'll have these up for you right away. Oh no, that's Summer Swing. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay. So Tundra was. What the hell is Tundra? Give me a second here. Okay, Sequoia is 2013, and Tundra was 2012. I don't care about how much the invites are. I just don't. I don't think I've loaded up a contest game nearly ever on my home. I still think that the contests are different than when you play prize play. I think the drops can be different depending on rating. Oh, we got one too. Shit. I got one and a whole lot, don't I? Get it. Or did I only get one? I'm not sure. No, I think I only got one. Ooh. Mm. All right. Come on, Win. I just need to hit that. Well, no, it wasn't straight. Click right. I went. What do we got here? All right, we can't miss this. I want to put this a lot closer this time. Thanks, Deal. That's what I was afraid of. Son of a bitch. That hurt. I didn't want to leave it left. I overcut it. All right, let's see what we got for invites left. Let's see what we got for invites. All right, we got a one-dayer here. Oh, we're starting with Monty. Okay. It's funny, every 31 I shoot on this course, I blow it on 8. That's like a birdie or an eagle on almost every one of them. Let's see what we got. All right, that's going to line up nice. That should line up nice. Shit. Hasn't come through yet. I'm sure it will here shortly. Just got it. All right, let's accept some of these. This one's probably not drivable. That's a poke to get it there today. Ooh. All right. Well, I got a tournament game to play too against Kenny Callis. So we're gonna play a couple of those. Good. Watch me hit the. I'm gonna hit the. I got it out full. If it gets a good bounce, nope, nope. All right, we're getting these accepted for us. You're probably gonna kill me on Tundra with it with handicap. I'm not kidding. I need it. Shit. I mean it. The only thing I'm hoping for is that you can stroke limit. That's really it. I need stroke limits out of you, and it's one of the courses that a stroke limit is not out of the question for anyone. No. I feel like I'm dialed in tonight a little bit though. A +3, like legitimate score, or +3 off a handicap. Because if I shot a +3 off a handicap, I'd be actually pretty damn happy. That means I shot a clean round. Oh. Hmm. That's not good. It's a cat. If you're kicking your dog, I'd have a problem. No, I can't. I'm a dog guy more. Although I've had cats my whole life, but not now. Not as an adult. I mean, there was always just one running around my house. Typically hid. Uh, yeah, Bryce, he is working on something with it. We changed capture cards around. We changed capture cards around mainly so I could get the boot sequences. And I do agree, it is a little dark when I'm looking at it too. And happy Thanksgiving too to you, sir. But it is nice now, though. I do have the capture is now getting. I am getting the video. I'm getting the what's it called, the boot sequence in the videos now again. And it's weird because you wouldn't think that it was because the capture card we were using didn't support anything lower than 720p. So, and when it's coming off the ASCII code from the boot sequence, it didn't show anything. I hate putting the ball up here. I'm going to tell you guys flat out, I hate it. Why? Because it can't get. There's like literally no way to get it to the left on that right 6, wherever the pin is. I'll take the eagle. Ah, trickle. Oh. What do we got here? So just a few setting changes on that price, and we'll have that fixed. But once if King checks in, I wasn't really pushing him tonight at all. But he's obviously doing something. He's changing it out. I think we're going to change the layout of everything a bit too. Yeah, my lines are good. No, this was a vodka and chai tea. Needed some caffeine, and I haven't had a soda in a while, so that replaced sodas for me. I'm not a coffee guy at all. Yeah, I've got the links to myself for a private. They're up. They're up and ready to go. So he'll get them. We'll release them out here in a day or two, or a couple days. I don't know if he was planning on a release like sometime next week. He's got ideas, man. Until he sees a fucking hornet's nest and starts recording that for the next 6 hours. I left that short, didn't I? Woo! Ouch! All right, it's a clean round. I can't be bad about a clean round on Monte. Oh, that was close though. Oh, really? I did. That's awesome. I've done that once. That had to have been Cincinnati then, because that's the only time I've missed a tournament, a match. All right, what do we got next? We're gonna get these 1-dayers out of the way, just in case I don't play tomorrow. All right, we'll play this one. I'm gonna play your Tundra after this, and then I'll start moving through. Hmm. One time. Close. So I saw somebody post about using that Carpe lotion for people with sweaty hands, and I've heard good things about it. I don't have sweaty hands. My problem is when they get dry, it almost feels like they're too oily then. So it's really you got to find your happy medium with how your hands are going to be. This winter's been really bad. Whenever I come down here, it just doesn't feel right. To me, I feel like I'm playing on a greased fish trackball, but the ball is totally dry. Are you playing at? Yeah, you're done, dude. They took them out now. They're out completely. Let's look at the app and see. Nothing. Ah. Yeah, the cart, that's the thing too. What they're screwing up the most to me. The cart means nothing. All right, let's get some hole outs now. We need a hole out. Like where that pin is. I don't like my distance on this though. I'm too close. See if I can hit it soft enough with that 9-wood. Yeah. Yeah. What happened with that contest where they were asking about the owls on Baja? And somebody showed a picture of them putting for eagle on this hole. Or, I mean, yeah, putting for eagle on this hole. And I still have no idea how. I don't see a possibility to it. That just hit the ceiling, I think. Wow, really good view. I think it did. All right, here's the hole out. This has got to be it. Told you. Got to be it. It's got to be the hole out. We always got. We gotta. We oh, if we call the shot, we gotta. We gotta count it. Gotta count it. All right, so we got a 7 wind with a 9-iron. I think it's gonna be. Yeah. All right, let's try it. Need to hit it a little harder. There we go. Here we go. Keeping it up. We're gonna keep this one together. If they give us a really tough setup, it looks like they may have. Ah, that was perfect. Come on. No, yes, you did. It is handicapped. I looked at it already. It is handicapped. You were 22 point something. It showed up. I'm almost positive that was handicap, Neil. That was dumb, Mark. Really dumb. Really freaking dumb. That was terrible. That was so dumb. I know that the 9 was going to hit, and I hit it anyway, trying to be cute. I thought that, damn it, that was stupid. Ugh. All right, let's wait. Oh, good, Jordan, man. Good, I'm happy. Your fantasy picks I've been pretty much online with too, so I'm not against half the stuff that you're saying. I'm glad that Adam was able to get it taken care of for you. All right, let's play this Tundra. All right, let's knock this in the snow. I don't care if it goes over or not. Should line this up beautifully. Ah, didn't have the line perfect. So we used to get. I've driven this hole before with straight driver's roll, and I haven't gotten it to ramp for years. Yeah, you could get that ball to ramp from there. Um, it's pretty. It's right around 37, and really, they can all. You can get the same price from pretty much any of the resellers. Some will be a little more, but as always, we're always recommend everybody goes FS Gaming with Adam Fitzgerald and Brian Roski. Mainly because you got the backing of the community. I do my part to help out anybody that buys from them. I mean, I'll help out pretty much anybody. But when you support our friends and family with what you're doing, the other friends and family always want to help out too. So, personal opinion, like I don't know enough about like game room guys or anything like that, but if you bought from them, I will be like, ooh, why'd you do that, man? We told you to buy from Brian and Adam. But I would be if you have a little bit of technical chops, yeah, they're up in whiskey. If you have the technical chops, I would actually start reaching out to vendors and offer them $1,000 for their 2021 machine. Since they're not getting use out of them, you could probably get some commercial machines for dirt cheap right now, and then pay the money and get it converted over to a home edition. You'll probably most of the vendors don't have the newest software or newest hardware in most of them, so you might have to do a little bit of work after the fact. But you're also going to get like a bill acceptor most of the time out of it. That's worth some money too. Oh God! Wow, that's lucky. Okay, that's gravel. I have to chip. There's not much to look at so far, though. We're going to get to the goofy holes coming up here. You can always watch it back. This one is always the same shot. I always put it over here. I like backspin to get the hop off the ice a little higher. 10 bad bitches in the afternoon. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. All right, so this ball carries on this hole for some reason. So you're not going to hammer a 3-wood at it. It's just going to be a nice smoothie. Front nine's not bad on this course. Pretty simple. I always go left on this. There's a shot to the right there too. Yeah. Now, see, we'd be able to get this one up there with the C3 sometimes too. Not today, though. We'll hit it anyway. Neil, just watch it in slow-mo when you watch it in slow-mo. Try not to hit short on the ice because it will turbo down to the bottom. You can hit the gravelly shit, that stuff. Did I hit it? See, that's bullshit. And that played like fairway. What the fuck? That hurt. Yeah, a lot of people, this has been like one of those, I guess historically people don't like think this is really, it's a really hard course. It's not as bad as you think it is. There's a couple holes that are really bad. Now, if you play those holes to, I mean, just get birdie or par on them, they're not too bad. We're not doing that in this game. This hole was really tough back when it came out. But now with the 10.5, I tee it, roll, backspin, release, doesn't matter. It's going to shoot down here. You end up in the gravel a lot. It's not a big deal. No, deep down, but can't show it. I never had a place to call my own. Never had a home. Ain't nobody calling my phone. This is one of the problem holes, especially when the pin's in the top left. This isn't bad today, though. Woo! I feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like I stay mine. Okay, come on. That ball didn't stick there before, but it's an unplayable. So typically I hit the 8.5 solid with the cut, and it hits the wall, bounces straight up. That one plugged for some reason. It might have changed because they go back and change surfaces all the time, which that kind of bothers me a bit. I don't like that. Like it's okay, change the stuff on the year that we're on. Don't go back and update old courses with changing surfaces. It's kind of disingenuous to me. I mean, frankly, it's bullshit. But it's because they're changing a new surface and resetting off their surface tables that it just applies to all the old ones, which sucks, but it's fine. You got everything to give right now. Well, thanks, Neil. I'll take the $10. Giddy up. I'm 2 off. Let's see, 17. I don't think 17's that bad either. Now, I haven't ever hit this with the new 9 wood, so let's see if I don't fly it. Donation. The donation nation. This hole's a lot harder, easier than it. I mean, a lot harder than it looks. I mean, generally, I'll just hit the club down one and just murder it. I want to try to make this one. I thought I could get it to run down the hill more. It would be. I would love that course a lot more if course par was 28. Yeah, you lose. I mean, but you do lose the tribal knowledge on it. So you lose that knowledge that you got from playing it thousands and thousands of times. And really, it's not that big of a deal because we can all adjust to the old surfaces. I mean, to new surfaces. It's just the fact that you don't know. And somebody like me that plays with no lob wedge, the way that we tell the different surfaces and how it's going to affect the ball is if you look at the distance marker on the left, you can tell how much your shot's getting taken off because if the lob wedge drops from your 40-yard normal down to 23, you know you're in a shitty surface. But I don't play a lob wedge, so when I'm on a short shot, my G wedge, even when it's dumbed down, is outside of that window, so I have no idea what it's playing. This one's straight up against Kenny Callis right now. And this is our non-handicap monthly, well, monthly or bi-weekly tournament that Paul Dennis sets up. And the diamonds, I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, I don't think I can get this there. And you know what? It's not there, so I'm just going to stick it up here and thumb one in. Out I'm bowling out on every level. Got another million on my schedule. No keys. Push to start. Okay, let's make this one too. This one's a little hard. Ooh, Kenny would have been mad. He would have been so mad. Justin, the ladies love me because I'm fucking with their best friends. All right, here we go. We got a good one. This is a good hole out hole. Always is. Oh, I'm feeling good about my thumbs right now. I got my hands just in the right spot. I put some lotion on like an hour before I played. So the lotion, my hands feel soft, but not sticky or not lotion. I mean, I hate to say it. There's a regimen for most of us that play at a pretty high level. Like, you got to make sure you're trying to get your hands to be the exact same. If I go to a tournament, like the ones in Houston used to eat me up until I realized, like, I would take a break and wash my hands every 9 holes. No, dude, I can't. I'm not betting on hole out. The hole outs would have to be, like, odds pretty good. Oh, nice. I do it big. Screaming that's nothing. No, I'll never play in a glove. No, I can't do it, dude. I can see the benefits. A glove could be useful. I totally could understand the benefit. Oh, I'm not beating shot point records on this round. I hate when this look is like this. Ooh, cut it close, but cut it just right. I'm still looking at it, Derek. Derek, it's still. I've got a flight ready to buy. I don't know. I'm working on it. I just can't. My mom's pretty much already canceling us on going to Kentucky for Christmas. So, and it's not like I have a job to worry about. Was that you put a question mark on that though? It was it? Yeah, it was. I think. Thank you. Oh shit! Did I hit the wrong club? No, that looked like that was long gone. A glove would absolutely be more consistent. Got you. I got nothing. Another world premiere. I do need a place to wear that sweet ass onesie too. Damn it. I mean, it hugged me in all the right places. I will say this: I would not be able to take a shit. I was almost in tears trying to get the thing off because like when you ever get those moments in your life where you're just like, it's not like it's bad, but the claustrophobia got you real bad. Like I felt like I was stuck and I was freaking out. No, and then that shit. I hate. Okay, why is deep grass flat and no markings on it, but rough is like blades of grass that look? It's ugly. It's really ugly to look at. That's probably my biggest problem, man. The graphics are so atrocious for what year we're in. God damn. I want to hit a full here. I don't really have a good effort. I'll take that all day on that hole. That was a bad look. All right, so we're clean right now. Clean like a virgin in detergent. Another hole. I just can't figure out the distance on them. Like that felt like that should have been way long. No, the high nine is a 240 to 250 club. I think we went through the testing on it. But the apex of that nine, you have to have it line up right there. I mean it, and it's not the distance with the nine; it's that the apex it's on its way down when it to get over the one high part of that. Okay, this even with the high T is a poke. Oh no, I pushed it way out. Come on, win. Woo! Got a little lucky. I'll take the 29. I'm happy with it. It's scary, even with the high T 8.5 with bite on that. That ball came up the hill. All right, so that's good. That I feel good about that one. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Well, let's try to get Gervais here. All right, I shot bad the last two. I want to say the last one I played on this, I shot an 11. I stroke limited the last 3 holes. Now, I wouldn't have hit the shots that I did try, but I put myself in positions where I had no shot. Yeah, no, a minus 11 I shot. The funny thing is a minus 11 on this back in the day, you wouldn't necessarily think you were out of the $2 range. Not kidding. Ah, damn it, that was getting close. Place. Oh, that wind played it. I really want to get a setup where I can go with this whole drive, try to drive it. I haven't seen one in a little farther. Shit. All right, we're good. Gotta get. I mean, really shoot. If you shoot clean on this, you're in a good spot. Ah, that's right where you want it. Yeah, this course is a pain in the ass, dude. There are so many shots that you got to hit just right. If you don't put the ball in the right spot, you're leaving yourself really ridiculous approach shots. I mean, even this hole, like, and then look at 9. It's a drivable par 4 that it can be super rough. Then you add the wind, add the rain into the play. Yeah, this is a bad setup too. Yeah, this is ugly. Roberto, how you doing, sir? Oh, uh, uh, people go Black Hills probably a lot too. Black Hills is up there. Royals pretty close to being the hardest. Yeah, I mean it's up there. Stay dry. Nope. How did that cut too much? I can't believe that. And this is fairway, it says, and it doesn't. I mean, it is, but man, that's not looking like fairway. And now I'm at 25 pace now, so this could easily turn into a 19. Because now I got to go for anything that's somewhat possible. Yeah, Black Hills can. Hi, Mark. Happy Thanksgiving. even a hole like that, there's no way to get there. It's like almost impossible to get on the green in 2 if you play it out to the fairway. And it's a par 4. Ah. I mean, this hole too. You got to put it in the right spot, or else your second shot's a pain in the ass. This hole can be, well, like right now. Got it. Oh, come on! Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you for the tip. Oh. Happy days. Are you talking to me or Danny? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. No, you're welcome. I want to keep you, I got to keep myself in the front of your mind. All right, so we got past that one. So this is the last, I mean, this is the last 2 holes are a pain in the ass. So I'm far enough back that the 10.5 is fine, and the 3 wood's always fine. The question is, it's a 10.5 here. The question is, do I put spin on it? Because if I catch green first, I'm in trouble then. Or do I play this to go hit the top of the hill and come down? Then I need to spin. I think I'm going to be safe here. Go green first with no spin. That's okay. We're good with that. Yeah, I got you. No, man. I got a PS5, Mark. I'm busy for the next month or 2. God. I don't know, guys. That a 25 on that set might actually win. 25s are, if you could shoot a 25 on this course every time, you will rake money on it. The one I missed, I can't even be pissed that I missed because it was just an ugly set. I didn't expect the 3 wood to turn that much on a full. So we're good on that. We're happy with the 25 there. My best on Ruby is a 32, I believe. What else do I have? All right, so we played that. We'll play this Baja against Paul, and then I'll save these because I think I'm going to come on. I'm going to come on and play some games tomorrow during the day. Maybe come down and eat our dinner in front of you guys. We'll play in some tea. Yeah, everyone is. Well, there was just a release that happened just now. I mean, we just on the stream we went in at the start of the day. One of the Walmart released some, and they were gone in 30 seconds, it seemed. I was very lucky, though, Mark, a gentleman on the stream, to remain nameless, donated one at cost to me. So he shipped it. I got it yesterday. Very happy. My couch has a my couch has a impression of my ass for the last 2 days, very much so. Not saying it didn't before, but it's exceptionally impressed now. I almost gave in and bought a soda too yesterday, just a late night one, just to keep my gaming going. The biggest thing on it, man, the graphics haven't reached their potential nearly at all yet, but the speed of the damn thing is insane. Yep, no soda, haven't had one. Good. All right, we're gonna make this. Guys, I'm right on. A lot of, well, I bought every game from release, so I haven't touched 2K yet, but I've been playing Assassin's Creed mostly right now. But then I've been playing Destiny. I played Destiny for years. I took a break for a couple in there, but that new expansion, it's a PS4 game still, but it plays a ton better even with the PS5. I got Godfall installed. I got Spider-Man installed. I just haven't switched yet. Demon Souls hasn't gotten here yet for some reason, which is probably the next one I want to play. And then what was the fourth game? Assassin's Creed, Godfall, 2K, Spider-Man, Demon Souls. I think that's pretty much everything. I'm not a Call of Duty guy, but John and these guys might get me into it. No, I buy I want disc versions, mainly because I don't keep the games. I can go and get $30 back for it later in a month once I beat it. Yeah, I'll do some downloads on games I know, like Destiny's a download because I that one you just update it every time when a new season comes out. Ooh, should I come off the top, guys, or go low side? It's always more fun to go off the top, right? Where do I want to put this? Put it right here. Wow, that hit. Never had that. Okay. I'm okay with this spot, though, I think. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. That actually works. Let's see where we're at in the leaderboard for events mode. All right, we're 2 off the pace. Hmm. 2 off the pace on events mode. Smoking. Well, we smoked a bird last weekend. We're not big turkey guys here in this house, so tomorrow we're gonna do. We got a ham for tomorrow. But I made a Cajun smoked bird on last weekend. I will agree. I've always liked the bird fried, but the smoker was a close second to it. It really, with the smoked one, it all depends on the brine. We've been eating turkey sandwiches all week for lunch. But the bigger thing our big thing here is typically if it's just me and the wife for Thanksgiving, we could go straight stuffing only. And I make a killer meat stuffing. It's so easy too, but it's just, I mean, who doesn't love sausage and bread? Yum. That's really it. We call this shit genocide. But I got some Brussels sprouts I'm gonna make, and then with the stuffing, the ham, I'm gonna do a poblano, maple poblano sweet potato. And it's just gonna be me and Jill getting fat and happy. That's it. Applewood. I went hickory this year. Dude, I couldn't find it, but Traeger makes this Leinenkugel summer shanty pellet that has been better than any pellet I've ever had. Oh my God, who does that? Who does that? You're welcome, Paul. Not a dessert guy really very much either. Probably some Concord Grape Welch's popsicles. All right, we're gonna play one. I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna play one more event mode. See if I can pop up to Corey's with the 33 here, and then we'll call it a night. Now I'm gonna go hang out with the wife. It is, guys. It is getting close to holidays, right? Yeah, it did a little bit. It did. Oh, dude, I could live on that shit alone. Seriously, just that. I put it this way. I got 4 pounds of ground pork for the stuffing. And mind you, it's just Jill and I. That shows you how much we eat the stuffing. It ends up being I end up making 2 of the disposable Reynolds pans full. Good night, Neil. Peppers, onions, mushrooms, sausage, bread, and then it's all seasoning after that. Yeah, dude, stuffing is I could live on it. But that's it. I mean, it really all it is figuring out your seasonings. After that, a lot of times it depends on what I'm doing with it, but I'll render some applewood bacon beforehand too. But just so I could use the fat from the bacon. But this year I'm trying these Brussels sprouts, and you cook the Brussels sprouts in the you'll cook the Brussels sprouts in the rendered applewood bacon fat. Which how the hell is that going to be bad? I will, sir. The only problem is we bought all the produce last weekend. And what is with produce nowadays? I remember when I was a kid, like I would hope that the green veggies and shit that my mom would get would be bad within a week. Dude, now produce is bad within like 3 days. I mean, it just doesn't hold at all. Good night, Mark. Yeah, I will. I'll send you one. Have a good one, my man. All right, we got to get a hole out here. Here it is. Ah. We got to get some holdouts here. We got nothing so far. All right, let's try. I'm going to knock this thing way up and see how it plays. Well, you got to be on the fairway. Oh, no, you don't. That's fine. Path is good. That actually worked out. I like that from there. Yeah, no, I agree. But I'm in Iowa, dude. We won't find Brussels sprouts in a farmer's market anywhere around here. I will say this: that's one thing I loved about Chicago and Minnesota. And people always thought you were pretentious going to like the nicer stores. Dude, if I pay double a pound and it lasts twice as long and there's no bad product in it, it's worth every cent. Oh, it absolutely does. One of my favorite recipes I saw, I want to say it was in cooking school, but somebody rendered tofu in bacon fat, and it was unbelievable. Yeah, no. Yeah, we got nothing going this game. Well, I mean, we're playing fine. We just don't have any good shots yet. All right, we're gonna knock this stiff to the top and try to rip this down. Oh, it does. It takes any other flavor. That didn't get back down, did it? Come on. Like a rock star. I think I'm going to head upstairs and watch. We're on to Captain America: Civil War in our Marvel Adventures movies. That might be good. He looks like a rock star. Okay, good. We got a good look here. What do you mean? Just got one here? Oh, I've seen them all. I've seen all the movies, but we're watching them from the online order of which one's the right way to do it. I'll go Roger and you. Oh, rock star. Oh yeah, well that looks like no, that's Lord. That's the Ips. That's the when they put in text. I don't know. King's building something out. It is Latin, but it's just that filled in text that Lord Ibsen. The general words that go in. The word. Damn it, that's a horrible bad shot. Stay on the. One, Corey. Wow. Yeah. I've never made this chip. I've never made it. Never once. All right, guys. We'll call it a night, though. Like I said, I'll probably come on and get a couple games in. Wish you guys all a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Don't hate me if I don't. But we love you all. Enjoy your family, whether it's virtually or in person. Be safe, guys. I want to see everybody come Christmas time, okay? Love you guys all. Have a good night. Word of mouth is out.